Hey everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. It has been a very exciting couple weeks here. We hit 100,000 subscribers, and also the Bricksie YouTube channel has been featured on various media outlets here in Canada, so it's been really special. A few weeks ago I was presented on CTV News, and now I've actually had the opportunity to go live on CBC Radio, in which we had a pretty awesome interview, and I'm going to be sharing that interview with you right now. And while that interview is playing, I'm also going to show you the entire LEGO room. So I hope you enjoy it.
Fun hobby has turned into a full-time passion project, and certainly has turned into a new career for Edmonton's Jordan Forsyth. He's the man behind Bricksie, an online YouTube channel about the joy of LEGO. He recently passed a subscription milestone, and he's here to tell us all about it. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning. How's it going?
It's going great. Now, have you been a LEGO lover all your life?
No, I recently got back into the hobby in May of 2015.
So did you do it as a kid and then you came back to it, sort of thing?
You know, I was like an average household when I was a kid. There was definitely LEGO present, but I don't really remember having a completed set. But there's definitely lots of scattered LEGO around the house.
So what happened in 2015 to bring you back?
Honestly, I just think it was probably one of the best placed Facebook ads that the LEGO group has ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
What did the ad say?
I don't know. I think I was honestly, it was around May, so I was watching Star Wars, and I was just scrolling through Facebook. I can't recall exactly, but I saw some sort of LEGO ad, and I just looked at the wife, and I was like, we should go buy a LEGO set and try it out. And I discovered that they have this awesome line of products that have some great themes, and it just really caught and held our attention.
So then, what did you start doing? What did you start building? What were some of the first things?
Well, some of the first things I bought, the first set I ever bought was the AT-AT Walker from the Battle of Hoth from Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I bought the Christian Bale Batman series. There's the Batman Tumbler, his vehicle is really cool and really intricate and like really advanced. And it really just, like I said, caught and held my attention. It was pretty incredible. I never knew that LEGO was so advanced and sophisticated and had such cool themes. And really, it was tailored toward an adult audience. And it was just, some of the themes they have are just absolutely incredible. So it just really, I was enthralled with the whole concept.
So then when did you start then shooting the LEGO and talking about it on YouTube?
About a year later. Well, it was October 2016. That's when I started sort of being media, because I figured I've got all this LEGO, and how can I get more value out of these sets? And how could I spread information on LEGO online and sort of get more people interested in the hobby? And I was like, maybe I can start making videos. So I started doing that, just sort of, just for fun, just uploading random videos online and on Instagram and stuff like that. And then it just sort of took off. And before I knew it, I had, 5,000, then 10,000 subscribers. And now here I am, approximately 5 years later with 100,000 subscribers. And now I'm doing it full time.
Wow. So what do you actually do in the video? Are you building LEGO? Are you talking about LEGO? Are you doing both?
So I'm doing both. So I live stream every day. Every LEGO set that I build it live. And there's a live audience watching me, so it's like a live streaming aspect of it. Also, I talk about the LEGO. I build it. I review it. People love to see me go shopping and show all the different stores throughout Edmonton and throughout the province that sell LEGO. And then I do LEGO City. I have a huge LEGO City in my room here, so I do LEGO City updates, and I change things up, and I review that, and then I add LEGO sets to the shelves and go over them. So
what was your job before? What did you do for a living?
I was a retail manager at a local retail store here.
And so when you came to this part, like this hobby must have been taking over your life a little bit when you kind of had to get to a point where you're going to quit your job and do it. So how difficult was that choice?
It was definitely a difficult choice, and you're exactly right. It was sort of taking over. I couldn't really focus anymore at my job because I was so all I could think about was LEGO and the YouTube channel and just how passionate I was about the product, and I really couldn't focus at work like like I was supposed to. 'Cause I was just thinking about my next video or my next Instagram post or whatever. So it was definitely hard. I wasn't really ready to make the jump in August of 2020, but I just knew that I had to do it. It was definitely a gamble and a risky move, but I've never been happier, and I haven't looked back.
Now, did you have to sort of educate yourself on the video aspect of it as too, like to train yourself to shoot well and host and all that? I mean, how did you do that?
Oh, it's really just trial and error. I mean, you watch some of my older content, and it's what I would consider to be subpar or terrible, and now it's pretty good. You have to definitely learn how to talk to the camera too, because even though there's nobody watching you, it's hard to speak to a camera. So it's definitely a skill that you have to learn. There's also a lot of back end stuff that you have to learn as well, like the editing and the Photoshop, and then also when you're a YouTuber, essentially what a lot of people don't realize is that when you become a YouTuber, you're essentially self-employed. So
Right.
you're essentially you're operating a business. So there's a lot of business stuff behind it, like all the accounting and everything like that behind it as well. It's probably the hardest part about it.
So when you get to 100,000 subscribers, is that a level where you go, okay, this is going to support me because I have ads on YouTube or I have people paying me? I mean, how does it all work? How does a guy get paid on YouTube?
It's a little bit of everything. So most of it is ad driven for sure. So every time you watch a video, there's going to be ads on the video. Then there's you can have channel memberships. So I offer a membership for $2.99. They get more out of the channel. They get exclusive Zoom chats with me. They get access to the Discord server, exclusive perks, stuff like that. And there's other things that you can do to generate revenue as well, such as Amazon affiliates and things like that as well. So
Right.
if you find LEGO on sale, you can get an affiliate link and just different ways that you can do it like that as well. Yeah.
Does LEGO, the company itself, pay you at all?
No, they don't. There is a LEGO Ambassador Network where you can get LEGO before it's released and you can do reviews on them and stuff like that, but I'm not an ambassador.
Now, part of this, too, must be that, I mean, people are watching YouTube. They really want somebody, number one, who knows what they're talking about when they're watching it, and also somebody who's genuine. And obviously you have a passion for this, or you wouldn't have done it, right?
Yeah. That's the key. I always say to anyone who wants to become a YouTuber, I always say don't try to be someone you're not, and do it because you want to, not because you have to, and just be yourself online. Because if you're trying to act like somebody you're not, then people will know that. See, you're exactly right. You have to be genuine for sure.
Now, building LEGO, I think some people said it kind of has a therapeutic effect for them. Is that something you can relate to, and is that something that's often the topic of, or at least the feedback you get from folks?
Oh, absolutely. That was the reason I got into it, and that's why it grabbed and held my attention in such a big way. I had a really stressful job before. I came home from work, and I cracked open a LEGO set, and I built it, and it really just took me away from the world. And I just focused on that set. I thought about nothing else. And then what's really cool is you bring the set home, you build it, and you're left with this amazing thing that can be displayed anywhere. And there's a lot of these sets just look fantastic, like they have, these large cars, Technic, Bugattis, and Lamborghinis, and flower bouquets, and some of the stuff that they have is amazing and just looks so awesome.
Well, Jordan, it's been delightful talking to you this morning. Congratulations on this. It sounds really cool. Thanks for telling us the story.
No worries. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Jordan Forsyth is an Edmonton-based YouTuber who builds LEGO sets. You can find him on YouTube under the username Bricksie. So there you go. There's somebody who turns his passion into a YouTube channel. And I don't know, I think it's kind of a cool story.
Oh, it's absolutely a cool story. I mean, just to capitalize on that, take the stress out of your job by just deciding, you know what, I really like LEGO. I'm going to do this. Good for him.
Yeah.
So it's really quite the experience. I was on the CBC News Network on their radio station. Really exciting. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out here on the YouTube channel. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.